Hello and welcome back to Empyrion, the Star Salvage scenario. Just another quick reminder to say, if you do want to play Star Salvage, be sure to check out 1.8. Yeah, we are back. It turns out the A18 had just run out of fuel. I'll try to remember to put a comment in the description, or in the comments section regarding my mishap. I didn't have to take the long way back. At the same time, it sure made it interesting. That's for sure, I guess. But yeah, we've got the A18 back. It just lost an oxygen tank. That's it. Everything else is fine. It functions all right. We may have lost like an engine or so, but yeah, we can sort that out. I'm sure. I'm sure we've got spare thrusters all over the place here. If we separate it by, I don't know. Let's take a look. We've got medium thrust. These are a bit too much. A bit too much, maybe. Maybe I'll switch some of the thrusters out. I'd rather just, there we go, medium thruster. That's what we're looking for. These are the real medium thrusters. We need these sorts of blocks. Salvage blocks. Can we get hardened ones? I assume these are. Reinforced. I like that. And oxygen tank. Great. So that's what has gone. Got a little oxygen tank there. We want to place one of these blocks around here. Sorry, Numlock, but not today. Actually, you're not meant to be that block. You're meant to be one of these. This seems to be working again, which is nice. Don't know if you remember, but it wasn't working for me for a little bit. I just need to find the right block. I don't feel like this is... yes, that's right. Yes, I'm looking for one of these, no? Yeah, there we go. And we probably want a couple of these. Yeah, it's still a little bit janky, clearly. But that's fine. How are you looking? Oh, you've got a bit of a hole. Oh. So you do. You still have your CPU extensions. That's good. In terms of... you've got 3 RCS. You've got a Pentaxid tank. Do you have a shield? I think you do. Equipment. Light polarized hull shield. You've got wireless and detector, so that's all good. They've taken minor damage. Ammo repository. That's still full, or at least maximum that we had available. We've lost the fridge. That's what we've lost. I think we can get by without the fridge. I might leave that hole there in case I want to put something else down there. But yeah, it's still working fine. So, as you know, I wanted to make the Pentaxid grow plots, essentially, which I have done, as you can see here. We've got large nucleus, we've got orange flavour. Fantastic. Look forward to placing these down. The only thing is, I wasn't able to unlock the actual tech tree for it. So I've had to essentially god mode them in and sort of sub out the resources that they cost, which I have done. It used up most of my... What's the green stuff called? Illyrium? No, that's XCOM. Arrestrum, that's it. Yeah, anyway. Let's take a look at the grow plots. They are around here, aren't they? Up here, so many doors. Right, this way, right at the end. Yes, I should know this. So yeah, they cost quite a bit. What are we talking? We're talking... Let me show you. Let me show you what I got rid of to pay for it. Just to give you an idea of how much we really needed those Promethium pellets. Yeah, they're the same cost. They give you 2 per yield, per crop. They cost 5 raw Pentaxid, 20 Promethium pellets, and 5 Arrestrum gel. So that's used up most of my Arrestrum. We still have a little bit left. I've got 10 of these here. So we'll place 9 here. Good thing is these are, I imagine, pretty sturdy. Even if we lost, they weren't airtight, I'm pretty sure they would still function. So that's quite nice, isn't it? And we'll go on the other side, we'll place the last one down. I think we've got some more crops to put down as well, so wouldn't mind doing that. Oh wait, we've used up all of these. What do we not want? I don't think we want the aloe. Hello. So yeah, we will retrieve that. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Hopefully they're not like radioactive at all. They don't damage the plants. Just in case they do, let's do another harvest. Okay, very good. Very good indeed. We want to get ready to, I guess, get going again. You know, we're ready to move. We can now go through the stars, no problem. We've got quite a bit of spare fuel, actually. I've got some good structural fuel. You know, the big yellow tanks of it. We're low in Pentaxid in the actual vessel. That's the way it does this. Pentaxid tank, please. So if we go to Big Chungus and we take a look at... There we go, look at that. So you know, we'll place half of that in as well. Very nice. Looking good. Right, we want to upgrade our vessel now. So we are going to head towards Zirax space. That is the plan here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to output. We've got a lot of thrusters to put on. That's what I did last time, actually. So they're not here, though. I could have sworn I had a lot of thrusters. Got some RCS. Did I put them in the input instead by mistake? Oh, have I already put them on? I put them on last time, didn't I? What am I even talking about? Oh, what is wrong with me? Silly me, silly me. Okay, we're fine then. I guess we're pretty much ready to go. Want to head to Zirax space. I want to build a base there as well. I'm thinking of going into creative mode and just designing a very quick but effective base that is, shall we say, Star Salvage friendly. I wouldn't mind maybe designing a small starter one as well that might be useful for players. Potentially if you wanted a base, something that's suitable for Star Salvage given how rare resources can be, given the types of starts that you get. I mean, there's trees down here. I don't know if there's any starts that don't have trees, it just means that you can use carbon substrate then. Whereas if you didn't have carbon substrate, that, you know, maybe I should design a base where that's not an option. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let's take a look at where we want to go. We're done with our starter planet. I don't think we're going to come back here, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe at the very end or something. So instead, we are going to head towards Zirax space. I'm going to go back to... yeah, these guys over here. I want to dock at one of their stations again just to pick up lots of supplies and stuff like that. Medical supplies in particular is a priority. Maybe a little bit of food, but don't really need much of that. Before we go, I've brought the scout ship along. That doesn't necessarily mean we're going to use it. And let's actually go back to the Polaris trading station. My reason being is we probably want to try and pick up some crew. We also want to put some more turrets on this thing. I'm going to need to find more Arrestrium along the way as well to fuel it for rockets, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking of adding some rocket turrets to this so that we can take out some enemy vessels. We've also got that lovely big space there. You see that that ring that's lit up? I want to build the Hellfire there at some point. So let's actually take a quick look at our what we need for this. So if we go... exploration, no vehicle combat, that's the one. Oi, 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 500. Okay, now all the other stuff would have cost about 350, 370 I think it was actually, so we've actually got 500 left. Like really, I'm trying to respect what's there, really. Trying to respect it. Don't want to go too overboard. That said, I'd like to sample everything, you know, gives you a chance to potentially see it. So we do want to build that Hellfire. We need to take a look at the cost of its ammunition, which I can only imagine is hilarious. Actually, no, I did earlier. I think it was 1 raw diamond, about 100 Promethean pellets, 500 magnesium or something crazy. 500, that's a lot. But it was very expensive, the ammunition for it. I think you get quite a lot of ammo. Like, it's something... It used to be something like a lot of rockets per charge of per build. Okay, let's... There we go. Not too bad. Could have just gone around the other side, to be honest. Would have been easier. Just so used to using this exit for some reason. Right. Thrusters off. Let's go. So. Shall we see if we can pick up some crewmen? Maybe we can give them some names. Quite possibly. Where is... First of all, do we have a medical guy on board this? Security. You're the crew guy. You know what? Let's talk to you. The crew trader. Yes, I'd like to purchase some humans, please. Okay, here we go. 46,000 and I've got 100,000. So this uses up about half of what I've got. What are you doing? Oi, what's the commanded chart table? Set up with NPC dialogues. Access block while in God mode invisible to set GM console. Add to, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, but we're not going to use that. I like the idea of a master shield technician. Causes the shields to recharge much faster than they normally would. So that's pretty good, actually, especially for a capital vessel that notoriously they recharge very slowly. So let's pick you up. We can not afford a tactical. No, we can afford a tactical officer. They reduce CPU. They probably do something else. Engineering. Oh, increase the overall thrust of the ship. That actually would have been great. Oh, we'll have to pick up one of those another time. Definitely. We've got food. We're actually okay. It's more medical supplies. Like Pax Purgatory might be able to help me there. Let's have a quick chat with Trader Bertrand's. What have you got? You've got a load of bandages. Could I pick up like 50 of these? Great. And you've got magnesium. I wouldn't mind that as well. Nope, can't use that button. There we go. Okay, that's about it. I think we're gonna throw these here. I assume this is what I'm connected to, right? There we go. Fantastic. And as for yourself over here, nothing really other than another multi-boost, which I might use. I like having just all multi-boost. I think I've got 3. I need like the same. You just like here in competition. It's honestly that guy. Ah, yeah, there was a medical bot down here, wasn't there? Here we go. Now we're talking. These are all cheaper, and they do the same thing. 250 health. This is these are really cheap. These first aid kits. Like in comparison. So we've got 10 of those. Maybe about 20 then. Stop using that button. Yeah, 26 first aid kits. We've already got 10 of those. These medical supply crates. Oof. A crate of medical supplies intended to be given to the medical researchers on the mysterious structure on Rizona. Ah, okay. That must be part of the medical missions, which is actually quite cool, but you need to be able to craft medical supplies to actually do that, so never mind. Yeah, I am very comfortable and satisfied. I am. Okay. I think we're done. Oh no, we're going the wrong way though. This way. Yeah, so I think due to the fact that obviously there was a massive PDA update, I'm not able to unlock the engineering tree, which is fine, you know, we can work around that. In the meantime, like I say, just make sure to use 1.8 in your own playthrough. If you have any questions regarding it, KnowitallDM does usually watch these videos, which is really kind of him, actually, so that he can point out a few things here and there. So be sure to check his comments for anything. I mean, I miss stuff all the time, and he's always adding stuff. But be sure to check out his channel as well, because he's always playing it. He's always doing fresh playthroughs, as well as multiplayer ones, which I'm hoping to join. Hopefully, actually, by the time this video goes out, I might have done one of them. I'd like to be on one soon. I've just been trying to sort out my internet, which is now sorted. It's just my work schedule, which is about to be sorted. So hopefully I'll be able to enjoy Empyrion on multiplayer, which is where it really does. Like, it just becomes amazing. It really does. Like, it looks phenomenal. But yeah, Star Salvage is a great multiplayer scenario. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get ready to warp on out of here. We are growing Pentaxid. We've got fuel. We've got oxygen. Not massive amounts of oxygen, but enough. We've got enough to get by, that's for sure. Okay. Let's hold up. So we don't need to go to the traders anymore. We kind of just want to make our way... Oh, we're quite near Creel space, actually, aren't we? How far away is this? 22 light years. How far can we go? There is no... Yeah, I don't need information. I just want to see if I can travel that far, which I don't think I can. Maximum is 30. I should have expected that, to be honest. I just forgot what the maximum was. Alright. Let's go with this. To Zumbaba and beyond. I love how the Zirax space is all red. Like, that is ominous. Anyway, I will see you whenever we get there, basically. Try and settle down and such. So, see you in a bit. Alright, welcome back. I am on some crazy scorched planet right now. It doesn't really have anything other than these monuments here. Have a look at this. We're kind of just in the middle of random space here. There's, you know, we're not actually like... Ooh, hang on. Can we go down there? No. The drone can't get down there, nothing can get down there. Yeah, we're just in the middle of space heading towards Tesh space. Tesh space is actually in between where we were and Zirax space, so we're actually going to stop off there. The reason I've just stopped off here is because I'm actually out of Pentaxid and I'm waiting for the Pentaxid to grow. So we currently have a production rate of about 40 processed Pentaxid an hour, which is pretty good. But I've decided to park here and actually work on construction of the capital vessel here. So I've gone ahead and built more turrets. If you have a look down here, we've got laser turrets and some more projectile turrets. Don't want to go too crazy spending all my monies. We do want this section up here, though, to be the one that's used for, I guess, yeah, this should be fine. We've got a flak turret there. Yeah, I think a plasma or laser. LS charge CV, PL charge CV. Probably the PL charge because that does a little bit more oomph. The reason I don't want to use rockets entirely is because, one, the Pentaxid is, well, it's renewable for us, isn't it? Yes, we don't produce a lot of it, but it is a renewable energy source for us, so might as well use that. Also, it turns out rockets use a restrum anyway, so I'm just going to double check this because now I'm doubting myself. Also, look at that temperature outside. It was up to 400 at one point earlier. That is nuts. So, PL charge, SL charge, and all that. What have we got? Where are these charges? Am I blind? I clearly am. Oh, here you go, yeah. LS charge CV, PL charge CV. So what have we got? You use elemental Pentaxid, 10. That's quite a lot. Carbon substrate, you use a restrum gel anyway. So we might as well carry on and use LS charges, to be honest with you. Have the rockets at the back, LS charges, yeah, laser charges at the front to help get rid of shields, should an enemy craft be shielded. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. And I'll put the projectile turrets, I guess, near the back. Elemental Pentaxid. Can we actually make this then? I'm quite surprised. So if I was to go, say, ammo repository, still looking alright there, aren't we? A few of those. A few of those. See how much that uses. 1, 2. Okay. Use up some, but, you know, that's not too bad. Go back over here. So I think actually we will go for laser charges. Make sure I'm doing this right. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was. So it matches. And we've got some more projectile cannon turrets. I think at the back might be a good shout. Don't really have much back here. The only thing is it kind of bends round, doesn't it? Sun's going down. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the spot. One at the side there. One this side here. Yes, that is excellent. Very good, very good. So we want to group these all back up. Yeah, there we go. Everything's grouped up. Fantastic. I will probably separate the turrets at some point, but for now they can just stay as they are. Yeah, this is where we are. This is the system, the Malatru system. Should really stop on some moons instead, and I can actually go around and pick up some more Pentaxid, can't I? But we have a little look at territories. That's where we've come from. And this is how close we are to Tesh space. I'm just one jump away, actually, which is pretty good. But, yeah, we need more Pentaxid, so let's go take a little look at them. They were growing. They were in the earlier... They were obviously they'd just been planted when you last saw them, but they were actually in the growth stage. Here we go. So it's those big ones you tend to get on snow planets. They give you 2 apiece, which is going to be really, really handy, I think. Very tempted to get rid of more crops and actually place more of them down. Just buy food as we go. Just buy tons of ration packs. We've got the credits for it. Could be a good idea potentially. I've also made a few repairs to the A18. As you see, I've patched it back up. It only lost an oxygen tank. That's what it had lost. So that's been replaced. Still got the rocket turrets on there. We can still make rockets for it as well with all the magnesium we've got. So that's still perfectly functional. We'll be using that in Tesh space, no doubt. I've only ever come across the Tesh once, really, or gone down to them, and I was weirded out by them. They are freaking weirdos. So we'll make a brief stop there, I think. What have we got here? This is the random... Oh, I could have sold those. I'm loving this UC pistol. It'd be really cool if maybe in one of the scenarios you started with one of these. Perhaps the universal cartridge, just so you're using something different, I suppose. That could be quite fun. Right, anyway, it's time to invite our first crewman on board. So, got to think of a name for him. I'm thinking Barry. Feeling that name. Right, let's go in here. Do you think maybe you can sort of sit here? Maybe? Yeah, and you kind of just go past. Yeah, maybe he just sits to the back. That's it. So this guy, what he does... let's go back down. He's a master shield technician, so we've got the shields in here. The only problem is it's a little bit warm in here. Not where we are right now, which is what I'm thinking here for him. And oh, I do have those 18 thrusters. Excellent, we'll place those down then. Is here okay? Apparently. So I guess, Barry, you're going to sit there. That's it. So our shields recharge faster, which is brilliant news. If we do get into a bit of a scrap, we can get out of it and rejoin it quicker. Right, we've got a load of thrusters to place down. We've got some holes in the ship, as you know. I think we need a little bit more strafing power. Don't know about you guys, but it is taking a little while to strafe. We might actually, as you can see, I want to go out on top, but we can't. It's just way too hot out there. It's cooling, because it's night, but still. Okay. Yeah, this is good. So, we're going to say no to large thrusters. We're just going to let it be tons of these, basically. So we'll place another 4 down here. There we go. Let's run down to the other side. There we go. Retrieve those. In they go. Fantastic. So we've got some nice strafing power here. We could put more thrust there. I am leaning towards possibly some more up thrust because we have some on the other side, if I recall. Don't know where they are though. Kind of forgotten. Where even am I on the ship? It all looks the same. This is the back. And we've got some large lift thrusters anyway, so we should be fine. Stopping, I think we need more at the front here. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. So, move around here, like so. Don't die on me. Right, what have we got? Probably do something like this. And again over here. That's already got one, so that's fine, I guess. We'll just leave it at that. 9 left. Could place a bunch of thrusters here. That is an option. When we have them. I guess we're fine for now. Might save these in case we lose a few in a scrap. It's nice to have some spares. We've got spare warp drive, we've got spare thrusters. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty sure we also have some RCS, potentially. There they are. So I guess we'll swing out to the wings. How much CPU are we using up here? Nothing, really. And these only use up 75,000 each because they are just basic RCSs, aren't they? You done yet? No, it's not done. Okay, here we go. Maybe one at the front there. One out the side there. And what we'll do is we'll just make our way around. Nice to put these in the corners and the edges. We should get some nice rotation on these then. Let's do that. Great. Don't know where we're going to put this one. Don't think we can get into the corner. Alright, and then this last corner here. That places all 6 of our RCSs. All these doors, so many doors, they're so noisy. I don't actually remember where I put the other ones. Screw it, we're going to go up there. I love how we use the Xeno steel blocks to fix it up. Okay, right. That's pretty good, actually. I think we're done with that. Oh, we could have more lift thrusters here. I still like the idea of having spare thrusters, just in case I really mess up and forget to switch the shields back on or something like that. Currently have them on, just because it doesn't use up too much. Oh, I just realized we could have actually jumped ahead. Yeah, we could have gone to the next place. However, we don't actually have enough Pentaxid to move within the next system anyway, so whatever. Right, I'm rambling. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Throw in another multi-boost. Now we're talking. We've got some decent boost. We've got some good armor. I love having 4 multi-boost. It's always a good way to go. 260 armor. That's pretty decent. 10 rads as well of radiation protection. Durability's high on this one. I like it. I think we're pretty much in the clear here. I'm wondering if we actually need these. This is taking up a bit of space, so I think I might go ahead and throw these in the guns box. Guns. Yeah. Ammo can go there. Gives me a little bit more space, a little bit more carrying capacity as well. Just getting prepared, just getting prepared. Do we want to make more? I'm honestly considering it. That means maybe having more grow plots. Where would we have them? I don't know. I'm sure we could make some space for them, no doubt. We could do... The hell? Oh, it's a statue. I was like, something's growing in here. Do you know what we should do? We should have a look upstairs. We never really go up there. Let's see what sort of space is up here. I have a feeling it's all fairly, yeah, it's all quite tight, to be honest. Captain's quarters. Don't think that goes outside, by the way, that ladder. I am considering so here we've got an ammo container. We can probably seal this off. Make grow plots here. It's 3 high, so we could have some stairs going up to it. Oh, you're in the way. Like, actually, what if we did that? Does that make sense? I think we could do this. Because it might be worth just making more. I just wish we had the ability to get more grow plots, which I think we do. Do we not have loads and loads of spoiled food? We do, actually. take a quick look here, shall we? So, very interesting. It's in here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Grow pots, nutrient solution, plant fibers. How are we doing for plant fibers? I have not stocked up. Okay, good, we're fine on that. Yeah, it's one of those things I always am like, I haven't even considered that. But we're fine. So, steel ones. They need cobalt as well. That's okay, we can make a couple more of those. We just have a lot of Arestrum, actually. That's a bit of an issue. So I guess that's perhaps for another time. Right, I think that's it for now. I'm just really going to stand by the Pentaxid until it grows. And then when I see you next, I'll be going in Tesh space. Tesh space, that's it. Really, I should already be there. So, fingers crossed, everything goes well. When you check in next, I'll already be in Tesh space. Alright, welcome back. We are making our way towards a planet in Tesh space, an alien planet actually. It's the only one we can take a capital vessel down to, apparently. We've got all of our new thrusters, and I managed to get a bunch of Pentaxid. Very good. So I'm able to get about 40 at a time, which is really nice. So I put most of that into the Pentaxid tank. We're back down to 15 now. So we can get ourselves out of here into another system just about, maybe. Oh, hello. What are you? What are you? That's one of those ghost ships. We will check them out as we start to add more and more weapons each video to our wonderful ship. We've got colony, 3 colonists there. Oops. Ugh. Right, there we go. They don't seem too fast for some weird reason. Not particularly sure how that works. Maybe they really aren't fast. Maybe they don't give a damn. Very interesting, though. Yeah. We'll add weapons over time, and then we'll start taking on stuff in space. I just don't want to risk any damage to the ship. The last bit of Pentaxid I was on about there, I put that into the laser turrets on the ship. They're not in the same place, I just realised. I need to tweak that at some point. Oops, sorry about that if you happen to notice it. Okay, this is good. Right, what have we got? Nothing of any Tesh. It just appears to be blank. I don't like blank worlds. I mean, I'm in Tesh space, so surely, we should see something around here. We do have some moons here. So worst case scenario, I'll just go and pick up small Pentaxid around a moon. Might actually be the thing we do. Over here, there was no actual space station. At least I did fly around a little bit and I still couldn't see anything. So that was kind of a shame. Right, the Tesh homeworld now. 23. Yeah, it's actually 42 light years away, so we can get there at some point, I reckon. Maybe we'll do that this video. Go to the Tesh homeworld. I've never been there. I've only been to a standard Tesh world once in my Project Eden playthrough a little while ago. But yeah, it looks like there is nothing here. Supposedly there's a Restrum meteorites, but no sign of those. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. There's nothing here, guys. Just a bunch of random POIs. Okay, fair enough. Back out we go. I don't really know where to go from here, so we are just going to take a trip to one of the moons and see if we can get ourselves some Pentaxids. That's really the only thing we can do. So let's pop back in orbit. Which one is nearest? I mean, that's pretty easy to get to, right? Which one is this? Moon 2? Rather Moon 1. Oh, that is it. Sorry, yeah, that's Tadon 2. Yeah, this is the one we want. Yeah, that one's a little bit too volcanic for my liking. So yeah, we'll make our way towards this one. Try and avoid the Tesh ships as we go, but we've got shields. We've got spare Pentaxid if we do get ourselves into a little bit of a scrap, but I think we'll be okay. So yeah, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go grab some Pentaxid, and then we're going to make our way to the Tesh home world there. Do I actually have any Pentaxid left? Like, nothing really here. Those don't need to be in there at this point, do they? Don't believe they do. This passing quite quickly. Okay, no, they're out of view. Sorry. Just know that usually when the arrows go along quickly, it kind of means they're nearby. In terms of input, we've got one more Pentaxid, that's it. We've got no spare Pentaxid here. Might be able to take some out of the A18, there's a little bit in there. I don't know if I could get all the way there then, that's the thing. It takes about 55 minutes a cycle or something like that as well. But no. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's just go ahead and pick up some Pentaxid from this moon. That's clearly easy. It looks like the Death Star, doesn't it? It's a Death Star moon. Alright, here we are in the Tesh home system. As you see, it's around a black hole. That explains why they're so weird, I guess. Wouldn't you be weird if your center planet was a black hole? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, over here we've got a random space station, apparently. Whatever you say, mate. But this is the planet I'm more interested in. Yeah, the Tesh homeworld sector. So, shall we go down there? There's a lot of planets here as well, by the way. A lot of moons, sorry. Could be some good stuff on there. But yeah, let's go to the... what's it? The Mepura sector. Mepura. And yeah, let's just go straight through the black hole here. I'm sure that's fine. Singularity's never hurt anyone. Alright. I'm seeing Tesh POIs in orbit. We've got just a couple of Tesh ships. Level 10. Array T2. Could we take out a tier 2 ship, couldn't we? Or base? Maybe we could. But let's go down to the planet, because that's where we're going to get most of our resources. As you can see, I've parked the junk scout on top there. I really had trouble getting this thing back into the... I had trouble getting it out of the vessel, not to mention back in, without moving everything around, and I just couldn't be bothered. So I just decided to park it where the artillery turret's going to be going someday. The good old Hellfire. I also found a bunch of like optronic bridges, which is very nice, I have to say. So that's good. I think I'm also going to have some ham, because I'm a bit hammy. There we go. Looking good. Now I wonder what we're going to find down here. There's something else around. Interesting. I swear, if the Free Colonists are somehow friends of the Tesh, that is just... I don't know what's going on in this universe. This is some weird reality. Probably not, though. It's probably just a different POI that happens to have an admin core. Oh, really now? Intriguing. Very intriguing. Why did I not look that one up? Alright, well, I guess we're going down there, possibly in the A18. I think that is what we're going to do. I need to register the ship in the registry here, which I keep forgetting to do, and I also keep forgetting how to do it, because I just never use this. There it is. No, that's not it. This is it, the registry. This. Right. Waypoint. Show on map. It won't do that. Proximity log. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. Definitely. Just perma waypoint like that. And it follows it around. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Right, how was the A18 looking? We've got a little bit of Pentaxid. I don't think we'll need too much. Wouldn't mind giving you just a sprinkle of oxygen. Shouldn't really have used those. Should have used those instead. How much do I have on my persons? None. So that I will be taking. Take a few of those, maybe even 9. Do we need all this ammo? Probably not, but I'm going to take it anyway. We've got 225 15mm rounds. Sure, that'll do for now. Do we have much storage on this? We have a little bit more storage now, which is nice. We've got... Do you have any fuel on me? Yeah, I do have some triophenol. Okay, that's fine. That'll do as like a last resort. Shields up. Let's actually... Do you know what? Let's actually... I don't think there is any more Pentaxid. I moved it all in, didn't I? Ah, you know what? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've got rockets. We've got ammunition. It's time to have a little look at the Tesh homeworld. Alright, here we are. And apparently there is nothing. You kidding me? I find that hard to believe. Mind you, the Tesh don't really seem like snow-dwelling creatures, do they? You know what? You'll have to excuse, by the way, I did have to go into God mode because I got caught in a... I seem to have to go into God mode in every episode when I get stuck in a window or something. So that's why it's appearing there. Yeah, I was having a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Right, so there is something. Sorry, this is just to save time. We've got... Ooh! There's a capital vessel. Tesh drone base. Really? The Tesh having a drone base? So yeah, yep. Who are you trying to convince that that's a legit thing? Level 10, did that say? Not to mention capital vessel over there. Okay, oh sorry, that's a base I'm working on, by the way. Yeah, in fact, while we're on the way there, let me have a little talk of what I've been up to off camera at times. I've been working on a base to bring in specifically for Star Salvage. So this focuses around deconstructors. Because one base I tend to use in all my other playthroughs is the Ignite processing base. This has a couple of furnaces, large constructor, deconstructor. This focuses on deconstructors because generally speaking you're finding loot and you want to break it down for components so that you can use those components to build whatever you actually want. So I'm just in the process of building that. However, the solar isn't really working, to be honest with you, so I might have to lose all that or just make it considerably smaller because apparently container extensions, they use up so much power for some weird reason. At least they do for me. Now I'm pretty sure that's a really old thing. Oh gosh, you do actually have a Tesh breacher. What? You what, mate? Hold on, I want to check this thing out first. Have they got multiple capital vessels? I believe they do. What's a breacher? Also, what's all this about? Does that say an arcade? Okay, that works too. Right, we're currently in pursuit of this breacher. This is what I'm more interested in. We've already done a drone base, so I don't think I'm really going to go near that. Instead, we might take this thing on, although he's a little bit quicker than me. I think once we get into visual range, it should slow down quite a bit. But as of now, he's getting away. Alright. Right, thanks, that's great. Soul anchor. What the devil's a soul anchor? What? What am I? Okay. Now it's 11 point... Okay, how's that work? What's going on with this? I swear that was 4 kilometers away before. Yeah, we need to go check this out instead. Okay, so we've got another soul anchor nearby here, actually. Look at that. There's probably a few of them about, I'm guessing. But let's go take a look. What have we got here? First of all, let's get rid of this drone. So if he comes along and gets me, I'm not going to be too happy. I've got no way off this planet. Okay, this looks ominous. That's something moving there. Oh, that's a moon. Okay, right. It's like, what's going on? Whoa. You discovered a new faction, the Void. Oh, baby, what are we in for here? I thought this was just a reforged thing. Okay, well... This looks interesting. Oh, wow. So really, we don't need to be down here. We need to actually go into that base. This is like a base. I don't know if you saw, there's a little entrance over here, some stairs. Let's go ahead and Take a look at what's going on here. Excuse me? That's a rocket. Is that the rocket drone we killed? No. That is a rocket drone that's moving. And he's coming straight for me. Alright, well. Let's go then. If you want to go, we can go. Trust me. Okay. Taking care of you. Let's park back up here again. No idea what we're in for here. Never come across this void faction. Just the weird void materials. Okay. You can hear stuff, but... first of all, are we friends or enemies? Unknown. Seems like we're okay. Alright. I'm going to keep on my med kit here just in case I'm wrong about this. What is this? Interesting. Kind of go for here. We saw that from here, didn't we? Ooh. A lever. Pull that last. Actually, I don't know. Let's pull it now before we go down. Maybe there's more further down. I think we did something wrong here. Didn't expect that to happen. Alright, let's see what's further down then. Alright, oh, here we are. I guess we have a little look in here, right? Maybe. Interesting. Nothing really here. It's just a very interesting piece, I suppose. A soul anchor. Alright, any other bits that I missed? Just got this here. No, nothing else really going on. I think we can probably get back up here. I like this, by the way. Using these as entranceways. I might have to steal that idea. Like very glowy entranceways. That's quite nice. Yeah. Hello, damaged robot. No sign of any loot. But they don't seem hostile anyway, so I don't see the point in shooting them or anything. There we go. That's a soul anchor. Very interesting. Should we have a look for anything else? We've got something here with question marks on it. Let's remove you. And what have we got? That breach is coming back this way. Let's take a look at this. This thing has all sorts of question marks on it. Alright, here we are. That's the question marks. What are you, question marks? Feel yourself. Just an unusual set of rings. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You might have noticed there was something else that appeared here. We have the Font of Knowledge. Ooh. What could that be? I'm guessing it's Comic Sans. Clearly, that is the most knowledgeable font. Alright, I see it. It's glowing. Whatever the Font of Knowledge is, it glows. Okay.
Behold, the font of knowledge. You shall receive great wisdom from it.
Almost Comic Sans. I like Comic Sans in italics. Yeah, let's call it that. Okay, I think we're pretty much like done here, right? There's not many other POIs to go and explore other than that drone base. There's one called Arcade down there. I don't think we're really going to get much from that. I think the only thing I can really do at this point is head back to Big Chonkers, and that's it. That's actually it, really. We can head back there. I might just end the video here, to be honest. It's going to be a little bit of a short one. Ooh, hang on, sneaky. Azure Junction. That's that I did not spot before. There's probably a few others. The problem with a planet that's white is a snow planet is that everything's white, obviously, as I alluded to. So you can miss a few POIs at times. So we'll have a look at this last one, and I think we'll call it a day for a video. Alright, and welcome to Azure Junction. What do we have here then? It's a floating POI. It's kind of just a big old brick in the sky. Yep, this is it. Somewhat radioactive. Nothing else really going on then. It's like a big gun, isn't it? We've got a handle here. It's a big gun in the sky. Alright, well, you know what? There we go. So a little bit of a shorter video this week, just while we fly through Tesh space. So not really much more to see, I don't think. I mean, I should really go and... Where's Big Chonkers? Oh, he's directly above. Do you know what? If we have enough Pentaxid, I might check out those moons. The thing is, I don't see the Tesh really being on moons. That's the only thing. Is there anything else going on here? Not really. Tesh homeworld sector. Just the question is, where's the damn homeworld? I mean, it has to be like one of these, no? I mean, these are all individual moons as well, I should point out. And these all have resources, which would be rather good. So do you know what? Let's not end it just yet. Let's go have a quick look at one of these Tesh worlds. But the question is, which one? I like the one with gold. Anybody have a restroom? You might. A nascent. But there's not likely to be any Tesh on it. So I'm going to focus on this one. The first moon. Alright, oh, we got Tesh closing in, baby. We need to park. Luckily we have shields on Big Chonkers here. We still have plenty of Pentaxid. Okay, let's go, come on. Are we coming in the right way? We are. Boing, boing, boing. Great, let's move back round. Doesn't see us, but it's still technically moving closer. Okay. We good. Let's go. Not wait around any longer than I need to. Okay. We've got all sorts going on here. We've got a few scraps. A few scrap yards in orbit. More level 10 POIs. Usually moons you can settle down on with a capital vessel. That's something I have noticed. And it appears on this one we can. Small temperate moon, even bristling with life. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Alright, here we go. Ooh, discarded extenders. But nothing else. That's pretty much your lot. That is pretty much your lot indeed. So it looks like we've been kind of screwed out of seeing the Tesh here. There's not really been any about. They don't seem to have a homeworld. I think it's safe to say, unless it's in orbit, but that would be weird. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. Maybe I'll pick up a few more of these extenders. By pick them up, I mean... yeah, I probably will actually pick them up. I do want to sort of break them down so that we have more resources. That would be quite good, actually. We could make an absolute fortune as well, as a result. We are getting a bit low in fuel. We do need to sort that out and address that issue. It might be worth turning shields off then. Kind of parking here for a bit. While we wait for some more Pentaxid to come about. Could be a good idea. And then we'll make our way towards Zirax space. We've still got a long way to go. As you can see, we've got to get all the way through. We're going this way pretty much, aren't we? So, up here. We down there. How many light years away are we? Is the question. 68. We're about 100. Not too bad. We're about 100 light years away, so... problem is I can't really afford to park for 2 hours. Uses up a lot of fuel. There's not really much in the way of fuel here. What's that? Is that a nest, isn't it? You're just going to be a disappointing nest. That's all you're going to be. There's something there that's, oh, hello. Now that's more interesting. You discovered question marks. 3 question marks. Very mysterious. Just a cool statue. Very cool one. And yep, that's a damn nest. How did I know? How did I know that? Right, is there anywhere that isn't completely covered in trees? Do you know what? It doesn't even matter. I can just sort of plonk this thing down anyway. Let's go for this little hill area here. Might not be the most even, but it'll do. There we go. Thrusters off. 3 hours. Great, yeah, we can wait for 2 lots of Pentaxid with that. And we've got 31 Pentaxid in the tank. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look to see how it's doing. Up here. Still to grow. Depleted Pentaxid. So I assume it takes then a little while to grow back. Maybe I'll fly around in the scouts. Maybe next time that's what we do while we wait for Pentaxid to replenish. Could be a pretty interesting idea, actually. It won't use up much Pentaxid either. Look, all these are really close together. We can preserve fuel and just take our little junk scout out. That might be the way to go next time, actually. I'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave it there for now. Hello? Open up. I want to get a nice view of the planet. Not bad. Could be a good place to stock up on some basic resources, actually. You know, your spices and all that. Collect food. Possibly. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time.